watching this transmission. It is me, Mike Martins. And guys, welcome to Morning Coffee with Mike. Distraction here, distraction there, distraction everywhere. What are they distracting us? There's lots going on, guys. And I said by this Thursday that just passed yesterday, that something's going to go down. Something is coming. I think something is really coming to, like, the distractions need to be in full force right now. And it's kind of hard to get distractions in full force when you don't have, like, somebody, like, yeah, we got all this problems happening with HB, right? And Joe Biden and his son and all these problems, but that's not a distraction they're looking for, right? They're looking for something. Guys, you are something already, what? So comments are being deleted. Community guidelines. Okay, so some comments were deleted. We got polar origins. What's up, Mike? First, well, a couple of comments were deleted before. Wow, that's strange. I guess it's just people saying not allowed to say hi. You know what I'm saying. But yeah, it's morning coffee. It is Friday. The new Lord of the Rings set comes out. We got it over here, ready to go. The new Lord of the Rings Magic card set releases for us. I am not a real Magic store. WPN Wizards Premier Network store. So we release everything about a week later of its release date. So we're not allowed. So today's the release date for me, right? Happy Friday, says Junkyard Dog in the house. And oh yeah. Okay, so what we got going on here? Just had a shower and some chicken for lunch. Really good. Hey guys, I just got a Skype call about, I don't know, an hour and a half ago. That's why I'm up really early. Somebody called me really early. They were watching, I think it was an episode of Mike in the Night 360, like 369, 366, 360 something. They were watching a Mike in the Night on Odyssey, and they downloaded it. And they're gonna put it up on their iTunes, and people will actually see it on there. My iTunes, I get one play. No one knows I'm on there. So he's like, I'm gonna promote some of your stuff, Mike, from 2020, 2021, 2022, because a lot of the stuff you guys were covering or talking or predicting are happening. It's happening now. And I'm like, yeah, you go ahead and do that. You go ahead and redistribute the stuff that we have here. Happy Friday. Just had a shower. Adrian is saying, people get ready. It's ready to happen. There's so much distraction everywhere, and they can't use the current American administration and call them out. So they're gonna find other things. That's why Donald Trump picks up a pen and signs a paper. And in Canada, that's front page. Donald Trump signed a paper. He's a racist. What a racist for signing a paper. So that's, you know what I'm saying? Just to let you guys know, that's Canada's looking for these distractions. And Canada is now going to ban people on Facebook or Meta for sharing news and stuff. Yeah. Good afternoon, T. Lawton. Good to see you too. So northbound and down, says Junkyard Dog. Man, so good to see you guys. It's a beautiful Friday morning. It's gorgeous. I think it's going to reach a high of 26. Not super hot, but not cold. It's breezy, so we're not getting the mosquito bites. And yeah, I'll be at the shop here till 6. It is Friday, folks. And the new Lord of the Rings card game that's been so overly anticipated. Everyone's been anticipating this. It's been such a big thing, and for me at the store, it's going to help out. Canada is a landmass corporation like the United States United States in Maritime, says Moon Peach. So Andrew is here saying hi, nonstop distractions. Oh man, but the thing is, what did they pick? What could they got this whole submarine thing. And that's all over the world, front and center, in 14 different languages. Yes. 14 different languages. So they are actually going ahead and they're going to use that for about a week or two. And then they're going to move on to their next distraction, right? So So yeah, they're trying to, obviously the divide and conquer strategy has been going on for forever, and but what are they going to pick at? Like, I mean, are they going to move ahead faster with something with Donald Trump so I can make front page all over the world, and that could become the distraction? Donald Trump went to the bathroom 2 times in 1 hour today. Oh my God, he's a racist. Oh my God, he's a racist. Like, they need to find something. The people on the View need to start mustering up. The people on the View need to start mustering up some more BS to shovel down everyone's throat, right? So, let's see what we got open here for you guys this morning. I opened a little bit of Zero Hedge, and here it is right here. There's the sub thing, distractions, questions swirl over the timing of the sub story as Biden bombshell hits target. So again, you can't pick on Biden because this just doesn't work like that. What else we got here that we're allowed? National debt is a ticking time bomb. FTX sues to claw back $700 million from ex-Clinton aide and other investors. And what do we got? Strategies see European stock gains capped from here. And VIX just did something it's never done before. So keep an eye on the VIX, guys. Keep an eye on VIX and gold. We told you guys this on our market talking show. Germany signs long-term U.S. LNG deal to replace Russian gas. And U.S. PMIs tumble as June as manufacturing slumps hits services sector. Right? And in Canada, obviously, it's always real estate talk from our friends over at Better Dwelling. Canadian real estate is once again inflationary, reinforces needs for hikes. So they're going to have it's hitting inflation levels. We told you guys 7, 8, 6, 5, 4, 3 years ago that rates need to hedge against inflation back in the day. And if they went back in the day and actually raised hikes back in 2010 when they should have in Canada, we wouldn't have this problem today. For reasons Canada's real estate bubble is a systemic banking risk. Again, the great white short. We told you guys about Canada banking system in Canada for years now. And Canada's bank regulator moves to tighten credit as impaired loans surge. So you're going to have a lot of toxic assets. A lot of banks will have toxic assets on their sheets. You're going to start to see, oh, wow, message is good, hidden, message is hidden. What's going on, folks? Guys, go to realmikemartins.com. And from there, you could find where we are. You could go on, click on this box right here. It gives you all the Mike in the Nights. Go to archives. You can find us on Spotify and all the stuff there. Classic Mike in the Night on YouTube. Older episodes on YouTube. And Skype Live with Mike. You can add me on Skype right here. And then you could have your legal helper AI is here. Everything is here for you guys. You could donate here if you guys want to donate and support the channel. You're more than welcome to do that if you'd like to. And I appreciate all the donations because they actually go to the store. It actually goes not to the it goes to the cause. It goes to basically create this website. It went to create our Flutin so we can multicast. So basically all the money is, all the money you guys donated to me, I actually bought the Flutin free and clear. It allows me to simulcast on, I think it's 25 or 35 platforms at the same time. So I'm grateful for that. It wasn't cheap. It was like $400. So everything you guys donate, it actually goes to, and it goes to pay my internet bill because my internet bill now is surpassing $400. So, okay. So guys, don't forget to check this one here. Mike in the Night 507. Red Dawn Radio came on Mike in the Night 507. And we had Patriot Parabellum on. And if you guys want to come on and check that one, that's 507. That's from last Saturday. And Facebook, Instagram, lift ban on bare breasts, but only for trans and non-binary. So that's the New York Post reporting this on June 23rd. And I don't know what the heck is happening because up in Canada, Meta says it will block news from Facebook, Instagram in Canada. So there it is right there. We've been talking about this for ages now. The censorship is coming. Digital prison. Meta said Thursday that it plans to follow through with the threat to block Canadians from sharing news on its platform after the federal government passed a law requiring digital firms to pay domestic media organizations for their content. Now, hold on a second. This news that in Canada is actually government paid for. Like it's taxpayer funded. I'm paying for this news in Canada. So why can't it go on social media? Why? I think, but once it hits social media, people debunk it immediately. The 1% jump in and debunk that, and clean that up real quick in a heartbeat. Because I'm looking at mainstream media like the websites. They got like 400 dislikes on a post, and then 3 dislikes on a post on their posts in Canadian mainstream media, like on their website. So I think they took up the up and down, and they disabled the comments, so no one is allowed to say anything, so they can follow their BS narrative. So there it is. So let's go back here. Facebook, Instagram may lift ban on bare breasts, but only for trans and non-binary. And then it goes into here saying Meta will block use from Facebook, Instagram in Canada. Now, I remember Australia back in 2017 was doing the same thing, that they want Facebook to pay Australian news sites for... We actually covered this on the channel. We actually covered this back in 2017, right? So there it is. Canadians will no longer have access to news content on Facebook and Instagram, Meta says. That's the CBC, Canadians Broadcasting Crap. And social media giant Meta has confirmed, and then it's from Canadian users before Bill C-18, the Online News Act, comes into force. Now, the reason why I'm asking for this, I'm bringing this up, is because on my page here, Mike Martins, okay, they finally acknowledged me as a news personality after, I don't know, 10 years on Facebook, on my fan page here. And then they finally unlocked this one. Watch this one. There's the Mike in the Night one. Okay. Almost 100K likes on that one too. And watch this. They have me as a news and media website, but they have me as a store. Like as a store. Which is really weird. But nobody, look. 1 like. And I keep saying, look, 92K likes. Look, 1 like. 1 like. No likes. And what is this? UN seeks to introduce global digital ID that would be tied to an individual's bank account. A global ID to your bank account, and not a single person cares or even notices it. Or saw it. Not a single person saw it. So, there it is right there, guys. I wanted to, and the other one too, I'll confirm, look. 112K followers. Watch. 1 like, 1 share. That was the Mike in the Night. 8, 1 share. Cost of living, 2 likes. Cost of living in the 80s. So there it is right there, folks. There it is right there. I wanted to share that with you guys there. So go to realmikemartins.com while it's still up until it gets taken down. And, oh, man, let me sit down here. Let me sit down here. Okay, so let's go to your comments here. Okay, lots of people commenting on here. Hold on. Okay, just letting you know, all know that I am one, if not the most censored voices in the internet, and that's the only place I have not been censored. Oh, really? That goes for you too, Mikey. Come and join the VB and share information and links. What's VB? I think he set it up here. But we are being divided and compartmentalized on every front. Can you post videos or share links of spike in car accidents? Oh, yeah, it was a video we did. Here, somebody asked me about that in the comments the other day. Yeah, here. There's actually 2 or 3 I made, but there was one I went over. I went over the headlines, like the actual headlines, one by one. And then there was one I was just talking about it because I was just overwhelmed with, like, when you're on social media, like, okay, nobody even knows I exist, but the amount of messages I get from people on the ground reporting is just, it's crazy. Okay, let me see if I could find that spike in, let's see if it's this one.
With the Mike Martins channel.
Yeah, it's at the store. So I did go over the headlines. Watch this. So there it is. Major uptick, but we already covered this on Mike in the Night like a year ago of the vaccinates, right? We were warning you guys. So let me see. I'm talking. Where are the headlines? Here are the headlines right here. Talking. There it is. So just over and over and over and over, one after another, in Australia, New Zealand, the UK. We were covering this one after another, and that's just one or 2 days of news, right? So we're seeing, there's the right there, one after another, after another. Yeah. So people passing out at the wheel and stuff. That's something that's but we were reporting it very openly with open lines on Mike in the Night. You got to go back to episode like 405, 410. We're on episode 507. We do it 508 now. We do an episode once a week. So yeah, you got to go way back to Mike in the Night when we're talking about this. Yes, since yes, I can't really say nothing on here, but yes. Sirens are going all day around Kamloops. Yep, that's I can't even see that. Gority Rogers, that's GR there in the comments there, and he's probably in the city north of me. And yeah, and with hospital closures happening or hospital setbacks or clawbacks, it's making it hard, and property taxes going up to fund closed infrastructure, right? So that's becoming a big problem here, guys. Okay. All right. So so we got everybody here. Well, we got 90 people watching this thing. It's Morning Coffee with Mike, folks. Thanks for joining me here in my little toy store here, or games and tabletop game store here in Merritt, British Columbia. Enjoying some coffee here. It is, what time is it, folks? What time you got? Where are you? I'm at 9:19 in the morning. I just saw a car stopped on a main road at night. The person like a statue inside, lights on, engines running, just parked weird. Yeah, I saw that the other day too. On one of the side roads here, somebody was weaving like on a small back country, like small road here, weaving. So I backed off. I completely. It got to 20 kilometers an hour, and that's what, 14 miles an hour, and then it slowed right down, and then it kind of tried to park on the side, and then the guy put the car. It looked like he managed to get it in park. And then I kind of drove around slowly. He looked like he wasn't on the phone. He would just look like he was putting his head on the steering wheel. And he was driving a landscaping truck, too, which was really weird. So, yeah, I just wanted to put that out there. Oh, it's 5:25 p.m. in Ireland. Yes, I did see the bus accident in Toronto the other week. That's just getting started. So again, the bus accidents, you're going to start seeing them now in the Northern Hemisphere, because we covered this again on Mike in the Night around episode 400, 405, that Australia rolled out the juice 4 months before we did here in North America, and 4 months before. So it was Australia first, and then it was New Zealand like days after, and then it was the UK a month after, and then it was the United States 3 months, and Canada 3 months after that. Right? So it's going to catch up because there's an aggregation. We talked about this aggregation back in late 2020, early 2021. We talked about the aggregation of the rollout. We told you guys this, right? And they're going to flip the script, right? So I told you guys right at the beginning, they are blaming Donald Trump for not rolling it out fast enough. Now today, they blame Donald Trump for not researching it enough. So they flip the script all the time. And we've been saying that on this channel for 10 years now. It's not like we just started this last week. We're 4,700 videos on YouTube, and they keep taking down I'm so upset. They took down my Mike in the Night, my 2017 Mike in the Night digital prison, digital currency, digital. I'm so upset. I'm trying to find it on Odyssey. I can't find it on Odyssey. because they backed up everything on our channel. They backed up everything but I can't find it. I'm trying to match the title. I'm trying to match the date and the timestamp. I can't find the damn thing. So I'll show you guys what the video was if it's still under my community guideline strikes. I'll show you guys here. Yeah, pendulum is swinging back, and things are not looking good here. So let me see if I could find it exactly for you guys. Okay, debt ceiling. No, it wasn't that one. I'm just going after. I have to be careful here. What? So they striked me on this video. So I got a strike there. So there it is right there. Thank you for your appeal. And after the further review, we've determined that your content, Mike in the Night, digital prison, controlled spending, a digital ID currency. Like, so that's from 2017, right? So they basically labeled it as medical misinformation. So they labeled it from 2017 as medical misinformation. So I don't understand, like, what that I don't understand. So, anyways, okay. Shuttle bus crossed Highway 1 in front of a semi in Manitoba. 16. Oh God, yeah, we covered that a few. I think it was last week we covered that. We covered that. Thut 42 says wild. You referred to it before, and I watched it. You referenced it before, and I watched it. Says Mark Saint Germain. Thanks for coming on. I haven't seen you in a while, Mark. How you doing? And there was a massive bus crash in Australia with 40 wedding guests. I covered that too. On board that died. The driver passed out, and that occurred in the last 2 weeks. That's correct. Mike, come drive my truck for a week. I'll take care of you. Take care of your store for a week. No. I think what I will do is I will go ahead and run my little toy store here in the middle of nowhere. BitChute. I've noticed a shortage of cops in the roads too. So many people flooring it on freeways and getting away with it. Yeah, you got to be super careful, guys, when you're hitting these freeways, guys. Please be careful. So Junkyard Jog is repeating his question. I got it. Oh man. Wow, we got 100 people watching this thing. Yeah, so I'm not sure why they're taking down videos now they took one down from 2014. I made a video in 2014 about the dangers of transhumanism, and my biggest fear is transhumanism and artificial AI, and implementing it through humans. I don't know why they took that video down. It wasn't even a bad video. It's just me outside saying, "Hey guys, I want to tell you what my biggest fear." Somebody emailed me and asked me what my biggest fear was, right? The prodigal princess says, because you're telling the truth. And then Dark Dancer is saying a lot of drivers on freeways are also driving 20 below the speed limit too. Frustrating. Yeah, it's weird, man. You're getting like mixed signals everywhere wherever you're going, right? And yeah, it's weird. It's really, 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 really weird what's going on, how it's going on, and how it's taking place, and how it's, yeah, it's just all these distractions, right? I basically, how can we find you? Where are you? Spectrum of reality. Explaining symptoms, including, go back, go ahead and leave us, if you can, leave us a link. I don't even know how, if anyone's allowed to leave links anymore, and tell us where we could find your information too. Veteran brigades. Okay, veteran brigades. I think you got to look that up. Veteran brigades. Submarine main distraction right now. Yeah, it's perfect timing. Static mixed signal, many frequencies. That's what white noise means. Blood clots in the brain, and someone gives a thumbs up and says yes. Yeah, man. Oh man, I gotta sit down. Keep your diet and exercise in order, everyone. They are on the attack. Guys, do yourselves a favor. If you don't have time to exercise, you're busy, you're doing this, you're taking care of your family, you're taking care, you're homesteading, you're doing all kinds of stuff, and you don't have time to exercise, I will recommend something that you do. Cut the sugar right out of your diet. All sugar. There's ketchup and there's sugar in ketchup. There's sugar in everything. Just cut the sugar right out. Right. I cut the sugar out about a year ago, and because I was always inflamed and I was always feeling sick when I had sugar. So yeah, just cut the sugar right out. Sugar's garbage, especially it's fabricated. Why would you want fabricated sugar? It's like having a fabricated marijuana, fabricated like fabricated woman. Why would you want anything that's fabricated? Why? Like you want the real deal, right? If you want sugar, you have cane. Go out and buy sugar cane. You could buy it in a little thing. It's brown. It's almost brown, and it's from cane. It's not meant. It's processed in a plant through sugar. What do you call those things in English? Connage. Canes, right? But gram pushing war resolution over power plant, UN meeting at 5 fructose and everything. Yes, get rid of all processed sugar. Good call. Sugar's garbage. It's garbage. Sub may be some ritual, then goes down 111 years after the Titanic goes down. Yep. You got to talk to a numerologist for that. Yeah. So, spectrum of reality. You need to go back to Mike in the Night. Go on Rumble. Look at a few older episodes. Everything you're telling us there is already been. We've already covered. We've had doctors. We had pathologists. We've had funeral directors on Mike in the Night going back early 2020, right through. So we were covering all this stuff, and unfortunately, no one knows of us still. And so food high in glutamic acid, like eggs, high fructose corn syrup. Yes, stay away from all that fabricated garbage. Been feeling low as of late, says Spawn the programmer. As we get deeper into the new world, I feel more and more like Neo in the Matrix. Yeah, don't feel down. Just cut the sugar out. Get rid of the sugar. It'll hurt for 3, 5, 10 days. After 10 days, you'll have energy. You'll think clear. You'll be awake. You will be feeling more chirpier. You'll just be more on the ball with things. You'll be more on the ball. You'll feel better. Stay in the love vibe. That's right. Yeah, and I kept telling you guys. I went on the Kevin J. Johnston show there the other day, and they asked us, "What did we do for solutions, Mike?" Well, I said, you know what? First, fix your home, because there are people at the household level, that are still divided between global warming, Donald Trump being president, and they're not even in America. Like, there's still people that are divided at the household level. First, fix your household level with your roommates, your family, your friends, whoever you live with. Fix that. Get that out of the way. Everybody needs to have a truce at the house. Then from the house, start going around your neighborhood and finding out who knows how to weld, who knows how to do surgery, who knows how to do all kinds of, like, find out who knows what, and then create a block awareness program with everybody's email. Oh, buddy, I saw somebody going in your backyard. I'm going to check my cameras for you and see. Like, so people are on together. You cannot do anything divided. So on the street level, at least if you're living on a cul-de-sac or a little street, go from stop sign to stop sign, both sides. Get to know who people are. Get to know what they could do. Oh, you could fix cars. Good. Oh, you could weld. Good. Oh, you work in whatever, like whatever. Like okay, you could do this. Oh, you could do that. This is perfect. Get everyone's emails. Start organizing within each other. Don't give this information to nobody, but just keep it within yourselves. Keep your block awake. Keep your block alert. Keep your block. If you live in a condo tower, then start getting to know everyone on your floor. Find out who is who, shake some hands, tell them that, hey, I'm here. If you need me for anything, if you need to talk, I'm here. Most people just want to hear that. Most people just want to hear, I'm here if you want to talk. That's all. That's it. Once they hear that, that's it. Right? That's what MT Portuguese dad uh, did back in the day. Love your neighbor. That's right. Amazing. There's been no official word out on all the military rollout. Sewing and mending. Yeah. CPP has been worked on high alt EMP devices since early 2000s. That's correct. Those balloons may be a precursor to a high EMP balloon. Some people can't be fixed. Charity starts at home. Here is a smoking gun. And what are they going to bring back? Wait. When are they going to bring back the balloons for another distraction? I don't know. Someone's telling me that neighbors in Sweden do not talk to each other. Okay. Yeah, you're going to have to change that. You're going to have to change that. There was a load of independent media in RU closed accounts in the past few days. It seems ominous. Yeah. But they shouldn't be punishing people for predictions, though. Like, prediction people should be left alone, especially if you've been doing it like we did. Our first channel termination in early 2012, I think it was, or late 2011. And all we did was predictions. We walked empty streets, showed all the money laundering, what was going on in Vancouver. We did a Vancouver is dying little video series we did. We were out there way before. Well, like they should leave the prediction people alone, because we get pooped on all the time when making predictions, and people laugh us out, make fun of us, and call us out and all this stuff. And then it comes true, and then you delete the videos. Why? So I found it challenging to make friends with Swedes when traveling. Most Crips neighbors in most BC don't talk to each other. This province has been most socially isolated place I have ever lived. Yeah, Vancouver is very, very, very socially isolated. Because when I lived in Miami, it was, hey, ¿cómo estás? Hey, aquí está una fiesta grande cerca de la alberca. And then we go down, we party, whatever, have fun. It was a Latin American community, a little bit of Caribbean community. And we'd all get along. We'd have pool parties. Everyone would be talking. And there was no social circles in Florida. It was more like either a gang or just community block, and people are just together, right? And I love how they incinerate knowledge of things that just now become public, having heard of them 3 years ago when they happened. Someone says, don't believe me, I will show you. No mainstream media is talking about the digital currency coming. Yeah, but guys, we've been very vocal about the digital currency thing. Like, they just took down my digital prison video. Mike, did you see? Hold on. Oh, Cash, Mike, did you see a link? People are kicking out the trailer park since the rent 2,000%. No low roller because links are being deleted. I don't know why. Don't ask me. And God bless, brother. You are a true watchman. Much love. Stay strong and courageous. Jesus is with you, says Cash Maciel Chapel. Go over to him and subscribe to his channel. He's got a lot of cool shorts he puts up. He puts up videos, but he puts up some cool shorts that come up on my thing, and I see them from time to time when they come up. Hold on a sec. Let me show you guys what I'm talking about. Like, we've been here. I'll show this to you guys again. Watch this. Let me go here. So there it is. So I got this video from 2017. Thank you for your appeal. After further review, we've determined that your content, Mike in the Night, digital prison, controlled spending, digital ID, digital currency, it was digital prison video we made, was taken down. And they won't, like, I appealed it, and they say it's a medical misinformation from 27. It doesn't make any sense from 2017, right? Yeah, so I don't know. Okay, here it is, another one here. There's another. They took down two. Watch this. Watch this. There's another one. That's 5 of 6. Your content, Mike in the Night, digital prison, controlled spending, digital ID, currency. My hashtag Mike in the Night was removed. So they removed 2 of them then. So I may have layered it or multi-streamed it, but 2 of them were removed. Because that's 5 of 6. Watch this. Oh, one of them is my appeal. I'm sorry. One of them is an appeal. I'm sorry. It's an appeal. I got that wrong. But let's see what we still have left, or what we were. Let's see what's alive still. Like, what's still kicking around. Let's see what we got here. Like, that's still in existence. Okay, so what we're talking about for digital currency is everywhere now. So they're going to force us into unified Mero dollar digital bail-ins by 2024. Why federalized digital currency won't work? Let's see if we can find something that's older. Mike in the Night, digital currency to enslave the world. Biometrics world ahead 2 years ago. That must have been 3 years because they always give you a year off. Australia to ban cash. So you pay the bank digital enslavement 3 years ago. Congress to create U.S. digital dollar tied to social credit score 3 years ago. So you see how we've been talking about this forever. Digital currency race to enslave humanity and control what we spend our money on 2 years ago. I'm just trying to see if we have anything older than that. What's still around? Building a digital prison as Bank of Canada lays the groundwork for digital currency control spending 3 years ago. So, like, we've been on this, like, China to launch digital currency to enslave humanity. So we've been very, and this video here, I need your help. Please preserve and document current events now. Digital book burning to reconstruct history. So guys, keep an eye on your stuff and keep all your books intact. So, see, cell phone for physical ID. New Amero dollar might be reality in North America. They will implement a digital token 7 years ago. Look at that. Holy smokes. So, it's kind of funny how, yeah. Okay, what's going on here in the comments? Hold on. Okay. Link to YouTube from Lower Scratcher. Remember when Karen Kingston was talking about how this was a DoD project and how they were reforming to us as bats? Well, I know why now. Batman, Wikipedia. So there it is right there. James Farmer, I love books and keep videos on my CD so they can't destroy it. Yep. The mainstream media is not talking about it. You are, but the mainstream media is not talking about digital currency. That brought you a strike? Yes, it did. I found this amongst Bill Gates' patents, injectable controlled. And I got to be careful what I say on here, guys, because could it be the prediction that could bring a digital ID? I don't know. At least people are checking blood now more than ever before. Carbon footprint tax rolls out in July. That's right. I think we're our second carbon tax here in Canada. The censorship is arbitrary. Yeah, so I pretty much got all your comments. They are targeting trailer parks. Is the last affordable housing in the United States. So I don't know, guys. I'm just here talking and hanging out with you guys this morning. It's a beautiful Friday morning. Welcome to Morning Coffee with Mike. Telling it how it is and doing my best to tell it and taking your predictions on. Don't forget to join us, guys, on Mike in the Night. Tomorrow night, we're on Rumble, Odyssey. I think we're on Twitch now, D Live. We're everywhere. Go to realmikemartins.com and you can find all the links there that you need. Realmikemartins.com. And you guys could check that out. If you guys want to see it, Mike in the Night. And last Saturday, we had a really good Mike in the Night. We had Red Dawn Radio on, and then we had Patriot Parabellum on. We had some good callers on. It was a really good show last Saturday. And if you guys want to check it out, I'll show you how you could find it. So you go to realmikemartins.com, how it's spelled. Just how it's spelled there, realmikemartins.com. And there it is right there. Red Dawn Radio, episode 507 is right there. You could add me on Skype if you want to call into the show. And there it is right there. And then you could, if you want to support the channel by doing a donor box, you could do that. What else? I don't know. Everything's on here. And there's a lot of historical stuff on here. And lots of... let me see here. What else we got here? A lot of good stuff here. So if you guys want to... And affordable legal help here. Free trial. Legal help or AI. And you go here, guys, right there. Just on that box. Because people keep asking me the same questions. So there's an NSFW, Mike in the Night. So there it is right there if you guys want to watch it. We had James Rogowski on exposes major WHO diabolical plan. And that's episode 505. And yeah, we have all the Mike in the Nights here. We don't have most of them up. We have about 80 of them up, but I'm gonna work hard to keep bringing them over. It's a lot of work, so it's a lot of work, and it's a lot of work, and hopefully everything goes well, and I don't get taken down. Okay. Yeah, Ricky Spanish was on too. Ricky Spanish was on. Dr. Mysterio was on. And yeah, I got no dog in the game. And I've been approached. Yes. Go on the channel and go to the backup channel. My YouTube backup channel. I have been approached. In mid-2020 to basically become a promoter. And they were going to grow my channel. They were going to grow. That's why anything you're watching here on this platform, if you're watching this on YouTube, 99.5% of everybody on YouTube is controlled opposition, or they've been asked or given an open window to allow them to discuss certain things. We talk about anything on here, we get shut right down. I have 16 suspensions, and I have 16 suspensions. Hold on. I got somebody calling me, but we don't open for another 15 minutes. I will... got somebody calling me here on my phone here. And, yeah. But yeah, it's so good to be with you guys here this morning. Side notes, cool hat. I'm from Boston. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I've actually spent a lot of time in Massachusetts growing up as a child. I would spend a good portion of my summers in Fall River, Massachusetts, Attleboro, and Seekonk. And from time to time, we'd drive down to Providence, Rhode Island. A bit. Yeah. I'm from Boston, Mass area too. Yes, Gigi. Yeah. Yeah, so I actually been to Massachusetts probably like 85 times, maybe 90 times in my lifetime. So I know the state really well. You need to come to VB, Mike, and tell the followers to come to, can make a channel and a profile there. Yeah, leave a link there if you can, and I'll check it out too. Or you could just email me. You could contact me. Just email me. I'm in Quincy, Massachusetts right now. Nice. We got people from Ontario there in the comments. We got on terrible people. Or no, they're not on terrible people. They're just from on terrible Canada. But yeah, man, I'm pretty hyped. Pretty hyped here today. And it's gonna be a good day today, man. I can feel it. The weather's nice. The coffee tastes good. It's morning coffee with Mike. Guys, people keep again. I keep getting messages from people. Where's the link for tomorrow's Mike in the Night? Rumble is weird. It doesn't let me make a live stream like link ready to go. I usually do it a couple of hours before now, the live stream, because I tried doing it before, it wouldn't stream, and a lot of problems, and then we got kicked off of Rumble. So before we got kicked off of Rumble. So yeah, $2 million bounty on the card. Yeah, I got the Lord of the Rings here ready to sell. There's the Lord of the Rings. We're stuff right there ready to sell. There's a 1-on-1 bounty on a magic card that's there. It's 1 of 1 in the world. Yeah, it's 101, and I'm kind of happy for this today. I'm kind of happy. I'm kind of excited for this, and I am taking care of business, man. I'm taking every advantage I can, that when something like this comes up, I could do something about it or make something of it, right? But yeah, really good to be here with you guys this morning. It's Friday morning. It's Saturday noon, or Saturday like 3 p.m. in Australia right now. It's already Saturday. It's already Saturday afternoon in Australia. So yeah, correction. Mike of the Night is Sunday in Australia. You got a lot of people connected to dots across the Commonwealth. Who else we got here? I am a banned 10 times over on Facebook. They got all my devices locked right out. Hey Mike, I'm watching you from the most isolated city in the world, Perth in Western Australia. Yep. We were actually, I remember on our previous YouTube channel before it got terminated, we were commenting and reporting on the mining boom in Perth, Australia. I think this was like in 2008, 9, and 10, where there was a price explosion in housing. Some housing went up from 260,000 to 500,000 in a week in Perth, in Western Australia, like in 2007, 8, maybe 9. I don't know, like around that time. Yeah. Kicked off of Rumble. So much for more freedom. Yeah, I was really upset. I was livid when they kicked me off of Rumble. Was very upset. Very mad. You guys remember that Mike in the Night, right? Then we had to go back to Odyssey, and then we were streaming on Odyssey, and then we streamed on Odyssey for another 8 months, and then we're simulcasting on, because you guys sent me donations, and I used that money, and I bought the Flutin multi streaming platform. So I got that now. So now I got the Odyssey going, the YouTube going, everything going. Twitch. I think I'm on Twitch too. You can just type in Mike in the Night. I should come up. I'm on DLive. I'm on all kinds of stuff. So if you can't find me on one, I should be on another. I obviously can't do Mike in the Night on YouTube because they're taking down Mike in the Nights from 2017 for medical misinformation. So something's going down, folks. I think it's going down for real. It's going down for real, folks. And it is a morning coffee with Mike. And distractions here, distractions there, distractions everywhere. And in Toronto, they're rehashing or rehatching or unlatching something that happened years ago with some Paul Bernardo case, and some serial killer that lived in the Toronto area that was murdering young women. And they're rehatching that again from 40 years ago. It doesn't end. Like, they're always looking for some sort of a front page distraction to take you away from the reality. Yeah, Bitcoin pumping 31K again, says Low Roller Scratcher. Yeah, I've been telling people about this forever. Everything is a distraction. Yeah, everything's a lie. That's why if I try to reference historical events, or if I try to reference certain things or talk about certain angles and stuff historically, I always go and I reference some of the history books that I own that were published pre 1830. They're not reprints or second editions. I'm talking about original prints pre 1830 history books, pre 1830 navigation books, pre 1830 science books, pre 1830 or alchemy or whatever they called it, pre 1830. Anything after 1830, forget about it. You're wasting your time. It's all started to no pre 1830, right? I'm watching a documentary on YouTube. The Spanish came in and the Spanish were doing this with the Italians and this and that in the year 580. And then I pull out my book with a map of Europe from the year 11 or 1200, and there's no Spain. There's no Italy. There's Portugal, though, but Portugal doesn't exist now because it was different. Yeah. But Portugal was there, but all those other countries are the French. And it's really weird how I don't understand. I don't get it. But our current state of affairs is a delusion wrapped in a illusion. Yeah, is a delusion wrapped in an illusion, says Malachi Chapel. Guys, go over and subscribe to him, please. Go over and subscribe to Low Roller Scratcher. What is the second carbon tax? It's a good luck tax they're adding on here because Canada's going broke. Canada's running out of money. And Canada's completely running in a severe deficit right now. Canada doesn't have any more of its gold mines. It sold it to China. Coal mines sold it to China. Canada sold off a lot of its resources to China. And I've been talking about Canada to become China by 2020? Yeah, I made a video back in 2015. Canada will become China by 2020, and they pretty much have all they have to do now, China has to do, is start buying up our telecom companies, because we don't have a capitalistic society here in Canada where there's competition. We have our 3 airlines, our 3 cell phone companies, our 3 internet companies, our 1 insurance company in my province, 3. So this protectionism that Canada created makes it easier for the communists to come in and just buy up everything, buy the 3 companies, buy 3, instead of having in the States where you have 400 cell phone companies, right? 1,000 cell phone companies, right? But in Canada you have 3, and you don't have a choice on the matter, right? And that's called socialized cell phones, socialized internet. We talked about that years ago in Canada, the protectionism, right? Okay. All right, who else is here? All right, guys, I'm going to drop off here. It's 10 o'clock. I got an hour to clean the store up. I'm going to mop the floors. I'm going to organize this today because we got a big day ahead of us here at the shop. Guys, go to Rumble. Just go to Rumble. Type in Mike Martins or Mike in the Night. Go to Rumble and go to Odyssey. I urge that you go to both platforms so you can watch Mike in the Night because I get the same emails all the time. Is it coming or where's the link? I don't want to miss it. And people call in. Everyone's welcome to call in. Planet Earth is bizarre. Yes, it is. It's a plane. Yeah, what's the second carbon tax is? It's 1 a.m. says Belinda Black says 1 a.m. where I am. Have a great day, Mike. Yeah, you too. You have a great day. And yeah, I look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow night on Mike in the Night. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. Distractions. What are the distractions in your area, guys? Please share this content. I mean, you share it. Does it even get out, right? Does it even? Yeah. Anyways, I just try to figure out a way that we could maintain a continuity of discussion between each other, right? That we could talk between each other. That we could maintain. Remember, guys, if you want to fix this problem, fix your problems at the household level first. Fix your problems at home. People are still divided between Donald Trump, global warming. People are still divided at the household for this stuff. Let it go. Let it go. Fix it at the household level. Then start knowing your neighbors. Find all your neighbors. Find out who's cool, who does what. Get everyone's email. Everyone create a system where everybody, who's got security cameras, who's watching who, do that, right? So misdirection can kill you. Have a great day. Fika Bang Chow says 90s baby, and take her easy, Mikey. And if she's easy, take her twice. All right, guys. 1 a.m. here. Okay, guys, thank you so much for being part of the channel, liking and subscribing. Mike Martin's here. I have spoken.